Hey folks, I'm HP's Dr. Pink and today's topic is natural minor versus harmonic minor, or just minor versus harmonic minor. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button to get a message when a new video is uploaded, and you join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. You shouldn't miss that one. This is the little community we're building up of guitar lovers there. We interact more there and you have access to all downloads related to the lessons. Good. So, what is melodic? No, melodic. Natural minor. That's the one you probably already know, and harmonic minor is the other one. So we're going to learn the difference and when to use the one or the other one in the like normal situations or the more exotic situations. You can use both of them in several situations, so let's check it out. Alright guys, let's check it out. If you know the A minor pentatonics, we're doing it in A minor for today, because most of you probably know the A minor pentatonic, which will be this one here. So we take it in this position. So pentatonics is related to the minor scale. Why? Because all notes which are in the minor pentatonics are in the natural minor scale. There are only two additional notes, which will be this one here, this one here. And if you count them through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one here, the flat 6. So this is 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, and so that's the natural minor. We continue, check the fingering, which I'm doing. You move here with the index finger in the 4th fret, middle and the 5th, pinky in the 7th, 5, 6, 8. When you come back, you just slide down, pinky here in the 7th, then index again, and pinky. That will be the correct fingering. So if a song is in A minor, you use either the A minor pentatonics, which sounds okay, but if you want to have a more sophisticated, you use the A minor natural minor scale. Let me switch to another sound, maybe more clean sound. This one here. Well, you can select any sound you want, of course. I mean, that's not the thing about the scale. Yeah, so that will be the natural minor scale. Then we have the harmonic minor scale, which is pretty similar to that one. It's just one note which is different. That would be the 7th note. If you count through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th note is augmented 1 fret. So, and then after the 7th comes the 1 again. 1, 2, 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, 7, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then will be this one here, augmented the half 1 fret. See, that would lead to this. Or if this is too complicated for you, you can also do. That also works. So, I'm going to show the finger for both possibilities. So, pretty much the same. If you do this one, it's the same fingering. As the one before. Let me see. Maybe like this. That will be the middle finger here. Yeah, honestly, I don't really use this one so often. I more use the other one or more sophisticated ones. So in this one, the other possibility would be this one here. Just stay here. Yeah. So this is melodic minor, no, not melodic, natural minor and harmonic minor. So when do you use the harmonic minor scale? Now comes a trick. If you have any song in A minor, and we have a progression, and on the fifth chord, how you find out which one is the fifth one? You do the L form. Here is 1, first the 4, and here's the 5. This will be the E. Here you can either have an E minor scale chord, so A minor to D minor to E minor, or you can have a E major chord. And in this case, because you have a different chord, you have to change the scale, and that leads exactly to this one note, which is different, because if you see the E major chord, this note here, the G sharp, is part of the harmonic minor scale. So I'm going to have a little track prepared where we can highlight this. I'll show you. A minor. Now comes the E. See? So when it switches from the, in this case, A minor to E, then you play the G sharp. There are two ways to deal with this. The one way is you just play the minor scale, and when you hear that the E comes, you just try to figure out the G sharp, which will be this one here or this one here. That's one way to do it. Or the other way is that you figure out the harmonic minor scale, but you start on the E. That leads to a scale called Phrygian natural 3. So let's do it from here. I went up here till the E, or yeah, I'm taking this one here. That will be the proper use of the harmonic minor in this case. You switch when the E comes, you switch, well, they are the same notes, but you switch to Phrygian natural 3, which is the fifth step of harmonic minor. So, let's give it a shot here with a track. See how it works. Sorry for the audio interruptions, my computer crashed and the audio functions are not really working anymore. I hope the computer still stays functional till the end of the tutorial here. I get a new one tomorrow, hopefully. It was really hard to get one. But after 5 or 6 years of high performance, probably it was the thing is at the end of its life. Yeah. So that's why I'm making theory today, by the way, because I'm glad that the backing track still works. Yeah, just to show you how you work with the scales. You don't have to play the scales like this. You can play normal stuff and then switch on the G sharp if you want. That's also a method. Or if you're more the pentatonic player, you play anything in pentatonics, but when the E comes, you switch to the G sharp. I'm gonna show this one here. It's really simple. Yeah, it's really simple. If you don't know where the G sharp is, it's here on the D string, the 6th fret, or here on the E string, the 4th fret, but I mostly use this one here in this position. Yeah. Good, so that's the main thing when you use harmonic minor. You can use it the simple way, just with this one note, but if you want to get into Phrygian natural 3 stuff, then of course it gets more interesting, because then you figure out licks or stuff like that. you mostly play, let's do this here in arpeggio. To figure out fragment natural 3, you probably play the G sharp, the B and the F, because this is the flat 9 or the flat 2 of the scale, this here, and this more or less points out fragment natural 3. This really works great on this specific. I'm just going to show you. You don't really have to play runs or stuff like that. See? Yeah. It really works. Just with these two notes you can really point out the fragment natural 3 scale. Of course, if you're more a fast player or you can play more runs, then you probably then you go for the Of course you can do stuff. I'm gonna show you how you can do more with runs. Of course, it also works. Sorry for the audio. Yeah, so that also works, of course. What is another thing which works, or which you can do if you want to get more in the exotic world? You can play harmonic minor over the entire progression. If you want to have a more the Phantom of the Opera, is nothing else. The main melody of the Phantom of the Opera is just harmonic minor down from just harmonic minor down. In this case, maybe I'm going to add some distortion now to highlight this. Can work. Of course, this also can work. This gives more a classical vibe. If you really want to highlight the harmonic minor scale, in this case, you go to the A here. You figure out this figure here: 5th, 4, 6, 5. See, I'm going to show you. Yeah, it really works and gives the more exotic vibe. And you just play scale up, scale down, and make these little figures. And more or less you focus on the E chord here: 7th, 6th, 4th, 5th fret. See? Yeah. So you figure out the scale around those notes. Let me go back to the clean sound setting. Yeah, I'll give another example to mix it up. First, the conventional one, pentatonics, to the G sharp. That's the easy way. Now we do the one with the harmonic minor, fragment natural 3, with the G sharp and the F. Yeah, and so on. Sorry, I cannot play. As you hear, the audio is always interrupting. I think the main board is crashed. Hopefully my new computer comes tomorrow. It was really hard now during lockdown to get a new high-performance computer. Yeah, folks, what more to say about this? As I said, it's melodic minor versus harmonic minor. It's just this one note, but it's a way of playing this. If you want to have it more exotic, you really go into the scale, and then it makes sense to learn the scale, to really learn the scale. Or if you're more the melodic player, you just focus on the notes G sharp and F. If you want to focus on the friggin' natural 3 thing. Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's the same thing. There are the same notes, harmonic minor and friggin' natural 3, but when you start to switch and play from chord to chord, you probably more see the friggin' natural 3 thing instead of the harmonic minor. The harmonic minor thing comes more in a sense when you want to have this exotic sound and, as I said, Phantom of the Opera style a little bit. Yeah, that's more or less that. I mean, this, of course, can be said more about these scales and more examples, of course. But it's important that you understand when you switch the scale, when you go to the when you have in the L form in A minor, when the E comes, or E7, then is the spot where you really have to use the harmonic minor scale. Everything else is up to you, of course, if you like the sound or not, but then is the spot where you really have to use it. Either in the easy way, just with the G sharp, in the case of A minor, or if you're going to go for the friggin' natural 3 thing, then the other thing. Yeah, good. What more to say? If you want to download the tabs and the backing track with that, I think it has not so many interruptions for the download, but the tabs and the backing track to practice this available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Join there, support my channel, make a premium membership upgrade, then you have access to all downloads there. And also the free membership is cool because you can start to talk with others, interact with others, and there everything is more organized. Yes, and you also can show your own recordings to other members and stuff like that. Good. That's about what I wanted to say. Normally I play something at the end, but today makes no sense because the computer is really dead now. Yeah, if you want to support my work, it was really expensive, the new computer, and it came to a really bad time now. But there was no choice. I was not even sure if the computer was functional today because it really blue screen finished. Just yo. Good, me and Dr. Pink are signing off.